All right, next on the docket. How about this, man? Auburn goes on the road and beats Arkansas 38-23. And I said this on Twitter, and people were kind of mocking me a little bit, but I'm not saying he's coach of the year, but we got to give Bryan Harsin, I think, consideration now. Went on the road, led Auburn to wins in Fayetteville and Baton Rouge. I mean, it's been, 20 some odd years since that's happened. So, Auburn Tigers, continue to say it, man. They are the most difficult team for me to put my finger on. And, hey, I think I figured it out for the listeners. If I say Auburn's going to win the game, bet on them to lose. If I say they're going to lose, you better put that buddy on the Tigers to win, because that's basically what happens each and every week. And Bo Nix and that vertical passing game, hey, what did I say? Auburn does not have the weapons to attack Arkansas like Ole Miss did. Well, they proved me wrong yet again, because D-Rob came up with some big plays. Johnson scored a big touchdown. And, credit Mike Bobo, man, because the ground game was not totally effective like we've seen from Auburn in the past. Kind of saw that coming when I had Tank Bigsby as my under on the prize pick selections. That did pay off, but Auburn won this game due in large part to Bo Nix and this passing attack, making critical plays on third down. The strip sack touchdown of KJ Jefferson, that was the biggest play in the game, I thought. And then also, of course, when Auburn made the stuff on fourth down, then they come right back, hit the Razorbacks over the top for a touchdown. That was all she wrote. That was the backbreaker there. On the flip side, KJ Jefferson, he continues to play pretty outstanding football. He certainly did everything he could to win this game. Treylon Burks, probably the best receiver in the SEC, if not the country. He continues to showcase that week in and week out. But for Arkansas, too many miscues, man, particularly on fourth and short. Had several of those could not convert. There was the 2-point play, could not convert. Couldn't protect KJ Jefferson on that strip sack fumble. Touchdown, obviously. You got to do better than that. And I know, hey, I'm right there with you. Arkansas got screwed on the fumble that should have been, that was called on the field, that, hell, all three CBS analysts said that's a fumble. But for whatever reason, the referees decided otherwise. After reviewing the play, I think forward progress is what they called it. I don't know, but that was bullshit. I mean, that was a fumble. I don't think that defined the outcome of the game, because, this was a very close contest, but that was in the first quarter, so you can't put it all on that. These teams were battling back and forth. It was a heated contest late in the fourth quarter, but Auburn made the plays, man. You got to give them credit. Arkansas has got to find the ways to close out these games. And here's two in a row where they couldn't close it out when they needed to the most. I know Jalen Catalone didn't play. I think that was huge. I think that played a big part why Auburn was able to kind of hit them over the top, because Arkansas, the program where it's at right now, you got plenty of good players, but you just simply cannot take an All-American out of the lineup and expect there not to be a major drop-off, because there's only one Jalen Catalone on that roster, and clearly without him in the lineup, it was a difference maker, I thought.
Yeah, well, I think just hitting them, that's – hey, again, nobody's trying to put the ball on the ground. We know that. A lot of it has to do with the teams that we play. They're good. And it was good to see our wide receivers, our passing game, have some explosive plays today. That helps us. It all goes back to the run game. When you're able to run the ball, I think you're able to have some of those plays like we did in the pass game. But guys have worked hard to balance, or at least to have the opportunity to be balanced on the offensive side when you can. But we focused on the run game. We focused on protection. We focused on being able to hit some big plays in this game. We were able to do that today.
Bryan, I want to ask you about Bo's throw to Demetrius that's coming off of the fourth down stop. Just what sort of was going into that play call, and what did you see when the play was executed?
Well, we had a big play, so we had some momentum. That's not always what we do, but felt like that was something that we had set up. We had seen, we hadn't gotten to it. So, first play gives you a chance to do that. And I thought it was a great call by Coach Bobo. They had seen, an opportunity for that route to have a chance. And then What I didn't see, and I saw the end of it, and I'm going to assume that D-Rob did a good job of just attacking the defense. You know, he attacked the DB. He was able to get by him. Bo got the ball up early. I was looking at protection, so we protected long enough to make that play successful, and we hit it. And the hard part about that one too, we're right in the sun. You know, we kind of took it to where we could have the sun in the fourth quarter in our favor, not in our face. And so he kind of threw it up right there, and you know, Demetrius came down with it, and it was explosive play. Like, those are ones that you want to hit and get a big shot like that and finish it in the end zone like we did. And then that really helped us with the momentum. You know, we just stopped, so we had it. We were able to hit a big play, so it was kind of back-to-back momentum changers for us.
Sam, it seemed like your fans got frustrated with a lot of things that happened in the game, but I'm wondering, they went to the replay on the fumble that would have been down on the 15 or whatever. Did they tell you that the whistle had blown? But because
no,
the replay,
it was said that they had picked the ball carrier up, and that meant that the ball now was not going, couldn't be a fumble. You know, so I don't know. I mean, I don't know. Last week, I thought Rocket was stopped whenever they pulled the ball out of there, but maybe not. I don't know.
A couple other opportunities also on fourth down where you guys weren't able to convert.
Yeah, you know, it seemed like we were around that 30-yard line a lot today, 30, 35, somewhere in there. You know, I tried one, missed it, and then went for it on fourth and wasn't much. Fourth and maybe less than a yard, didn't make it. Went for it on 4th and 4, going the other direction. We didn't make it. Just seemed like everything I was calling or chance I was taking, you know, I'd try to kick it, didn't make it, try to go for it, didn't make it. Just seemed like it wasn't going our way today, and some of those. And you know, they reviewed the one with Rocket, you know, the short one, and I guess figured out that, you know, they is a chain length, you know, and no difference there. And then we didn't pitch a ball on the 4th and 4. So I don't know
how the team feels right now.
I mean, I think we all feel like crap, you know. I mean, I think we all do. I think we got a beat-up team, to be honest with you. I think our team is beat up, and this bye week can't get here fast enough. But I think we've got a physically beat-up team, and they're trying and this, that, and other. But if you see, you know, plays that we were making earlier in the year, we're not making them. And sometimes we are, but most of the time we're not. I just think we got a beat-up football team. We need to get ready and play for Pine Bluff this weekend and take that week off, and we need it. But I think physically, I mean, if you didn't think we just physically got whipped today, I mean, that's what we did on both sides of the football. And now that doesn't mean if they're better than you, you can't counter that with blitzes and some things of that nature and with play action and all that kind of stuff. But that's what we tried, and they were better than we were today.